What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. So in today's video, we're looking at some gold farms and some insane price increases that has happened lately in Season of Discovery. And I do think that both investing in these, but also farming them right now, and even when Phase 2 releases, could net you a very decent amount of gold. So before we dive into that, big thank you for all the support on the complete gold guide for Season of Discovery. It's basically a gold guide that I made before Season of Discovery was released, and I've updated ever since. And it contains my investments for Phase 2, all the best gold farms that I'm currently doing. And the best part about it is the fact when Phase 2 arrives, and Phase 3 and Phase 4, I'm gonna update the gold guide for those phases for free and send the updated version straight to your mail. So if that sounds interesting, do like everyone else, pick it up with the link down below in the description. But the item of interest that we want to talk about is this bad boy right here, the large Fang. Now, the large Fang has increased its value drastically lately. Now, I sold these bad boys not too long ago for like 2 silver each. Now, last time I farmed and sold some, I sold them for almost 14 silver each, and right now they're sitting at roughly 13 silver each. Now, they were as high as like 28, 29 silver each, so someone might argue that these are still considered cheap and could be worth investing into at the current price due to inflation and a massive increase in demand for these whenever Phase 2 arrives. So the reason why they're going up in price and most likely will keep on going up in price is because they were used for a lot of items that we cannot craft yet. So right now, professions are capped at the 150. In Phase 2, it's going to be capped at 225, which meaning that every single item that you can craft with large fangs are going to be accessible in the next phase. And all of these barbaric items are fairly good. Well, a lot of them, like you have the barbaric iron boots, which has strength and agility, really good. Same thing with the gloves, 11 strength gloves. You have the helmet with strength and agility. Really good helmet for level 30. Like I sold these back in 2019 Classic for a shit ton of gold. They just flew off the auction house. These one right here. But more importantly, every war is going to be equipped with a gazillion rage pots, and you need one large Fang and one King's Blood in order to craft a rage pot. So that is why they are going up in value drastically, because everyone suspects them to increase drastically in price when Phase 2 arrives. So how do you farm these bad boys efficiently? Well, if you look at the Wowheaded database, you can clearly see, sorting by a drop chance, that the higher level the mobs are, the higher chance they have at droppings. But you cannot be actively farming these mobs. They're way too high level for us now in Phase 1. So in Phase 1, I would advise you to combine going for the large fangs with farms that are already considered good. So we have a lot of different locations depending on if you play Horde or Alliance. And by the way, if you like these kind of Season of Discovery videos, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel for more videos like this. But first of all, one that easily both Horde and Alliance can do, and that is killing the giant Ashen Veil bears. Really good if you have skinning as well, because you can skin them with a decent chance at heavy leather, and they also drop the torn bear pelt for a Dark Moon Fair. So overall, great gold farm to do for the large fangs. You also have a wetlands farm that the Alliance tends to do, like this cave right here, which is filled with the raptors hyper spawning, and also a rare elite giving you like Bis bracers, the Jurassic bracers. These guys can also be skinned for heavy leather, and they will drop the large fangs. And then you have one that mainly Horde would look into doing, and that's the high perch Viards, which I made a video on right here in Thousand Needles. Once again, can be skinned for heavy leather. They do drop the large fangs, and they give a nice amount of just raw gold, because the bright eyeball vendors for over 2 silver each, and it has a 61% drop chance. Then we have a more Alliance-focused farm, which is pretty much every single Worgen in Duskwood has a chance of dropping these, and they can also be skinned. And then we have probably one of my favorite farms, and really popular alongside the AoE mages, and that is the Mud Snout Gnolls. Now, unbelievably enough, you cannot skin these, but they still have a chance of dropping the large fangs. They hyper spawn like crazy right here in Hillspread Foothills. And instead of being skinnable, though, they do drop silk cloth, which is pretty cool. And they're also at a decent level together with the caster mobs of dropping good green items and blue items, similar to every single farm shown right here. So definitely go out and give this one a go. I'm definitely going to focus a lot on these farms, and I'm also going to do 5-hour sessions of the ones that I haven't done that on yet. So stay tuned for those videos. And if you want additional gold farms, make sure to check out the complete gold guide with the link down below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye-bye.